Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another episode of Left 4 Dead 2 Myth Busting Mondays. And in today's video, for the final myth, we're going to be doing something very special. This myth is something that I have never seen before, but it intrigues me nonetheless, and the myth goes as such. If you have a guitar and you input a special button combination, you can actually play Guitar Hero within Left 4 Dead, which I think is pretty cool. It would be very interesting if you were just playing Left 4 Dead one day and were just mashing buttons, and then all of a sudden you were shredding through the fire and the flames as you carry on. That being said, guys, if you end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. And as always, if you guys also have a myth of your very own that you would like to be featured in next week's episode, please by all means leave it here in the comments down below. Or also alternatively, you can leave within my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. All that being said, guys, I hope you end up enjoying seeing this week's episode of Left 4 Dead 2 Myth Busting Mondays. Myth: can every pinning infected in any combination have their kills stolen by other pinning infected? Alright, y'all, the first myth of today's episode is going to be submitted by JaCrispy. Lately, we've been having myths asking if whether or not Special Infected could steal kills from other Special Infected in a variety of different combinations. And for this myth, we're going to not only look at all the ones we've already tested, but look at also the remaining ones we have not tested. So I'm going to start off as the jockey and see if I can steal kills from the Charger, the Smoker, the Hunter, and also another jockey. In terms of a Charger, I am not able to steal a kill. The jockey ends up jumping over the Charger most of the time, and even when I do make impact with the Survivor, nothing ends up happening. Next up is going to be the Hunter, and just like the Charger, I majority of the time am jumping over the Special Infected and the Survivor, but even when I make contact anyways, nothing happens. When it comes to the Smoker, however, though, I am able to steal a kill from him, whether the Smoker is actively dragging the Survivor, or if the Smoker has already fully pulled in the Survivor and is starting to punch them in the back. And yes, jockeys can steal kills from other jockeys. They'll just knock them right off, and they can just jump on the Survivor repeatedly, back and forth basically, and you can just kind of screw with them a little bit. Now, smokers cannot steal kills from other smokers, whether the Survivor is fully pulled in, or whether or not they're still actively being dragged by the tongue. Smokers can also not steal kills from Chargers. Once again, nothing happens. Now, if it is a jockey, a smoker can steal kills from them, but if it is a hunter, they cannot. Now, a hunter can steal a kill from a smoker, whether the smoker's already punching them in the back or still being dragged by the tongue. Now, for hunters, they cannot steal kills from a fellow hunter, but if it is a jockey, they can. But hunters can still not steal a kill from a charger. And then the last Special Infected test is the Charger. They can steal kills from a smoker, whether that be them punching the Survivor in the back or still actively dragging them with the tongue. Now, the Charger cannot steal a kill from a Hunter, but they can steal it from both the Jockey and also another Charger. Now, after looking at all the different combinations, I can think of some great versus combos, but I also do believe that there will be some of you that will think that it's unfair that certain Special Infected can just abruptly steal somebody else's kill. And a part of me believes that some of these weren't intended on Valve's end because, for example, the Charger stealing kills from another Charger, the animation gets all wonky, making me think it was a mistake. So a quick recap, the Charger can steal the most amount of kills at 3. It can steal 1 from every single Special Infected besides the Hunter. The Smoker can steal the least amount of kills at 1, where it can only steal kills from a Jockey, but nothing else. And then the Hunter and the Jockey are both tied at 2, where the Hunter can be able to steal a kill from the Jockey and the Smoker, but not from a Charger or itself. And then the Jockey can steal a kill from a Smoker or itself, but not a Hunter or a Charger. Now, since you word your myth as can every pinning Special Infected have their kills stolen by another pinning Special Infected, I'm going to leave the myth as plausible, and this is why. If one were to interpret it as can you have your kills stolen by a Special Infected in any combination, then it would be busted. But if you interpret this as can all the Special Infected have their kills stolen by at least one of the other Special Infected, then it would be confirmed because every single special infected can have at least one of their kills stolen by something. So Jacrispy, please do let me know which one that you meant. Myth: when a hunter gets covered in blood after killing a survivor, does the blood disappear if they go into ghost mode? Alrighty guys, the second myth is submitted in by Bub Raccoon. Alright, so I have one of the guys killing Francis, and then I'm going to have them run away so they can be able to trigger ghost mode, and then I'm going to spawn them back in with admin commands. And when I spawn them back in, they no longer have blood like they did when they killed Francis. And the same thing happens regardless if they spawn in the traditional way and just walk back over to you. So myth 2 is confirmed: if a hunter kills somebody and gets covered in blood, goes into ghost mode, and then comes back, they're no longer covered in blood. Myth: can you free yourself from a smoker's tongue by quickly shooting a nearby wall with a shotgun armed with explosive ammo? Alrighty guys, myth number 3 is submitted in by How About No. So Dan's the smoker, I'm going to be the one with the shotgun, he's going to grab me shortly, and we're going to see if whether or not that the explosive bullets will be able to hit him and therefore allow me to be able to free myself. So on the count of 3, he's going to grab me. 3, 2, 1, and here he goes, and yep, I'm able to save myself without hitting him with a direct shot, which is going to mean that myth number 3 is confirmed. Myth: can a jockey rescue a survivor that is taking drowning damage? Alrighty guys, the fourth myth is submitted in by Isaiah. Now when you're drowning in Left 4 Dead, when you eventually put your head back above the water, you start to regain your HP back. And when you start to get your HP back, it's by 10 hit points at a time. Now the jockey on normal mode is only able to damage you for 4 hit points at a time, which means that if done correctly, we're going to actually be able to out-heal the jockey's damage, and it will be able to give us a visual aid to see if whether or not the jockey is saving us from drowning damage, and only just damaging us with his attack directly instead. That way there's no confusion. Alright, so I am drowning right now under the water, and then Dan is going to jump on me in just a second, and when he does, and he starts to bring me back up to the shore, even though I'm losing HP because he's damaging me, I'm still also gaining my HP back because I'm healing myself because I'm no longer drowning, which means that technically, yes, the jockey can save you from drowning, he'll just still proceed to kill you anyways though, just because of the damage that he causes you. And so this is going to lead to myth number 4 being confirmed. Myth: can you play Guitar Hero in Left 4 Dead 2 by using the guitar melee weapon and doing a secret button combo? Alrighty guys, and then the last myth is submitted in by Zephyr Ryu, I believe is how your name's pronounced, but please do forgive me if I butchered your name. So what we're going to do for the last myth today is I'm going to be showing you guys a video that I filmed when I tried to do this in real time, and you guys are going to see me with a webcam on in this video actually, trying to hit the button combo and see if whether or not it does anything to the guitar. The combo we're going to be trying is left trigger, left bumper, right trigger, A. If need be, you'll hear jumps between the video that I recorded and the commentary you're hearing now. Alright, I have the guitar, I have my controller plugged into my computer, and I'm ready to hit the button combo. So it's once again left trigger, left bumper, right trigger, A. Okay. Am I doing it too fast? The guitar's not even swinging sometimes. I'm hitting the right buttons. I don't think it does anything. Now, when I did this, I was not able to get any sound effects to play with the guitar. Dan was trying to do this on an emulator because Dan does not have access to the Xbox 360 copy. And I even went out of my way to actually load up the Xbox 360 that's in my living room, pop in my Left 4 Dead disc, use an old Xbox 360 controller, and try it that way just to see if it was a hardware Easter egg where it can only be done on the Xbox 360, and that also didn't work either. So it looks like that the last myth is busted. You can't do any sort of guitar Easter egg by inputting a button combo. It didn't seem to work regardless of different speeds, doing the button combo in a slightly different order, or even using different peripherals or hardware. But yeah guys, that is it here for today's video, and I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying. If you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. And if you also have a myth of your very own that you would like to have be featured in next week's episode, please by all means leave it here in the comments down below. Or also alternatively, you can leave within my Discord server, which is once again going to be linked down below in this video's description. As we wrap up the video, guys, I want to mention 2 last quick things. Number 1, I have a second YouTube channel now. It is called Black Ninja 797 Extras. And on this channel, I'm going to be uploading and posting additional content that you would normally not see here on my main channel, such as gameplay walkthroughs, funny moments with my friends, and Challenge Accepted, which was a series I used to do here on my main channel where I play games you guys requested me to play. If you guys want to check out the second channel, there is going to be a link down below in this video's description. I also want to say thank you and shout out to Epic Games for being my first ever sponsor. I have a supporter creator code with them, and the code is just my name, Black Ninja 797. If you guys want to, you can use it in the Fortnite and Epic Games item shops. Anybody that uses my code or has used it before in the past, I tremendously appreciate you. And yeah, guys, all that being said, I hope you ended up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTuber you guys are ever going to see. Thanks for watching, guys. I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords. Jesus here. And you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!